Someone would like to tell a promoter that I know that guy, no worry, you will take 50k. For a job that usually you take 500k.
You understand?
You will get my point. Like, I almost, as a matter of fact, I sue somebody just that we didn't take it up, or we squash it down between family and friends. I can tell you for free that I am married. Yeah? So all my guys were never married. For every child that I ever had came with a new blessing.
Oma P, what's your body count?
What's that?
Your body count.
Can I ask somebody from the camera to help me interpret?
Welcome to a brand new episode of Fearless MIC podcast by Game. Who says you can't do it all? So today we have an interesting guest. He is a salesman with elite numbers and a rap artist with real bars. Oma P happens to be the most stylish icon I have seen in Kano State, making waves. So guys, meet the hustle, the creativity, and the presence that comes with Oma P. Let's dig in deep and know who Oma P is. No gimmicks, no filter, just fire. Guys, let's welcome the fashion icon, the top artist in Kano, Oma P, guys.
Salam alaikum.
Our Zaddy.
All those words for me.
Yeah, all for you. And today you're looking very stylish, I must confess.
Thank you.
And
I'm
I
just
love
trying to
your-
put on something casual.
I love your tattoos. I love guys with tattoos.
More are coming.
Okay.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. So guys, let's go into the first question. Tell us briefly about who Oma P is, your sales career, because I know you to be a salesman.
Yes.
And it's just everywhere. When you hear Oma P, you hear the artist, you hear the salesman. So tell us more about Oma P.
Okay. I always like it when people ask me the question about myself. It's like you're giving me an opportunity to now sell myself again.
Yeah.
And thank you for having me on your show. This is a
Welcome.
very big platform for me. I don't take any of this for granted.
Thank you.
Yes, I was born Abdul Karim Yusuf, aka Oma P. And I started my entertainment career. Let me put it that way, because I model, I act movies, and I'm full-time a music artist as far as entertainment is concerned. Then career-wise, I'm a businessman. I like to put it that way because I've worked on different space of sales career. So basically, the history is, I'll try to keep it short. So in 2009, I started modeling. That was the first thing I ever did in my life that bring me cash. Then modeling came with ushering jobs, and most ushering jobs are marketing related. Then I feel my supervisor thought I was so good, so they have to bring me in fully. That's where my marketing and sales career started from. It was as a result of the passion I have for modeling.
Modeling.
Yeah. So along the line, I love how it was going, because when you are in marketing, you get opportunity to meet one brand and another brand and another brand,
and they keep calling.
They keep coming, and they're so interesting that I decided to, you know what? This is not just something that was sustaining me while I was in school anymore.
Yeah.
Now that I'm done with school, and there's already a very awesome CV out there. So it was easy for me to get the kind of jobs I want and the kind of organizations that I want. So I thank God for that. But it didn't stop the music from rolling in.
Wow. You see it in the streets of Kano, and not just Kano, obviously. So how did you come about with the name Oma P?
Okay, yes. My middle name is Omar.
Okay.
Yes. So among my family and a whole lot of, they call me Prince. So Prince Omar. So I wanted to get a music name when we had Cool FM in Kano 2011. So there was a room for rap battle and all. I wanted to get a name that would just last lifetime. So I thought Prince Omar would be lame. Doesn't sound like a name for a rapper, And then before you know it, I just had to coin it the other way. So that's how I came about Oma P. Yes, so Oma, Prince Oma. While I was growing, the music in Kaduna, Prince Oma. But back to Kano, Oma P. And Oma P is here to stay.
So let's say you're from the your Kogi state, right?
Yes, I'm from
So
Kogi
why
State.
is it that Kogi people love the name Prince, 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 Prince? Now they share title for that state.
It's not exactly that. We just found ourselves in royalty. You understand? Yes, because Kogi is still a developing state when compared to other states in Nigeria. So I can still tell you that some type of culture that we inherit, those particular heads are still sitting and still being passed from son to family. So my dad is a prince. I became a prince by virtue of first child and first child. So he's there. He did for the
You did the gene.
and I just want to be nice about it.
Yeah.
So I took away the prince and I just put it as Oma.
Oma P. Okay, that's nice. I really, really like the name Oma P because anytime I hear it Oma P, I hear this fashion icon because I always see those dressing. I'm like, oh, somebody in Kano dresses like this. It's amazing. So, for how long have you been doing this music, this rap artist career?
To be honest, I have to be honest, using this platform as an opportunity to apologize to my fans for my inconsistency. I've been doing music for a very long time, but I've not been consistent because obviously I have a career that is highly demanding. And the more I grow in my career, the more it tries to take away the time I have for music. So that's something that I'm saying is from an emotional place. I wish I
You're
had
like
all the time for the type
crying.
of music I want to push out there. But I've been doing music for over 10 years, over a
Wow.
decade. As a matter of fact, my biggest song in Kano that took me outside Kano, Fura the Nono, was recorded in 2017. So that song alone is almost a decade already.
Yes.
So I started music as a rapper. Then I switched from rap to commercial artist. So as a commercial artist, I dropped a song in 2017, January, called Give Me Something. Yeah. You want your banana from my head, just like that. You must give me something.
The
So
voice.
it was on Wasn't We Have Big Time. So then I said to bring something that is relatable to the North. Then I did for the North after my NYC in Lagos. So Lagos opened my eyes to that commercial thing. And it worked in my favor. So I've been doing commercial proper music for less than 10 years, but I've been doing music generally for over 10 years.
Okay, so what percentage range would you give to your music career at this point?
My music career is having, if you go to my social media space, you wouldn't even know I do other things except music. You know, at the point I had to hire a social media manager and all of that. Then at the point again, I decided to go a little bit slow because the demand became too high and being distracted, you know. Because one, I must tell you the truth. At the point I had to choose between money and fame. The fame was not bringing in the money that the business is bringing.
Yes.
I can't lie to you, you know. And Zaddy has to represent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have to build a lifestyle that actually sells beyond music, and that's where my lifestyle comes in. Yeah. I do special appearances just to spice up events. I do events. I create my own events now. So it's not just about the music per se. So I'm trying to spearhead an entire, entertainment niche that's appeal to everybody and every household.
So what are those events that you've created that are yours?
Okay, Kano Industry Night is co-founded by myself. Okay, myself and my friend Tony Demona. We co-founded Kano Industry Night as a platform to promote music. I started my music with British Council, a creative called Wapi back then. So it faded away. So we needed to bring something back to give this young talent coming up now something. So we created the Kano Industry Night. Kano Industry Night was going on very, very well. Then I left Kano to Port Harcourt. It affected the flow and the consistency of Kano Industry Night. Then coming back, I created what we call the Kano Guild of Performing Artists. For the first time, we have a guild that connects both the Kano non-Hausa musicians and the Kano Hausa musicians. And that also gave me an opportunity to go all around. So I'm not just a Savangori artist anymore, or I'm not just a Nanaye artist anymore. I want to see all artists of the artists
together.
Yeah, so for me, there's nothing like Kano artists, there's nothing like Hausa Nanaye artists, there's nothing like Savangori artists. Because all of us never live for Savangori.
But we are not the Savangori.
Yes, all the Kano artists, which one did they for Savangori?
Nobody did Savangori.
But we are called Savangori artists. Then recently I started the Zadi experience. Yes, last year we had a very classic event. I try to focus on a different type of event that focuses on quality rather than crowd, with all due respect. So you have concerts for certain levels and number of fans. Then you have the Zadia experience for certain class of people who like to, appear in a different way. You understand? So like the industry night was meant to promote people that work in industries of entertainment. Those people that give us service when we go to Coolio, and those people that give us those service. The industry night is meant to entertain them. They have entertainers enough when they come out. They don't get time to entertain. So industry night was originally meant to entertain people like that. You understand? So and we have a lot of creatives in that kind of places.
So this Zadi experience comes with some special packages, like where you have to buy tickets, or are they selected people you give IVs to attend those?
Zadi experience is a no ticket event. However, the venues will speak for itself. You understand? So it's up to you, the audience, to define the type of event by the type of venue that we use. It's a venue mostly that doesn't take up to more than 200 people. But when we say we are set up, you know that we mean business. So it's classic. Like for instance, we had the last one at Amigo. Sorry, not Amigo. This restaurant at Kuyo. Antica. We had it at Antica. It was classic. It was dope. It was amazing. It was the first episode, and you need to see the setup. I had all kinds of people around, all kinds of industry heads, business heads, youth leaders, selected quality crowd, and now we are getting a call for season 2. So I'm working on that big time behind the scenes with my team.
Happens every once in a year,
I want to make it a once in a year event that just project the Zadi lifestyle. It says Zadi experience, let it be a Zadi experience. So like last year we had like the cocktail, the red carpet, you had the cocktail, then you have the meet and greet. So we use that opportunity to network, while you relax. And then we have a very amazing menu. The Udoku menu is there. Just come and sit back, relax, enjoy yourself, and enjoy the good.
At the end of the day, now your money, now you go carry you go the Zadia experience. So what's the inspiration behind rap? Why pick rap?
Rap came to me naturally. I think from my love for poetry. Yes, because I have never met a good rapper that is not intelligent. It doesn't matter what language they speak.
Yeah, it's true.
I haven't seen a rapper that is not smart, that is not intelligent, literally speaking. So I just found myself listening to Tupac, Nostradamus, Big Pun, and the rest of them. Snoop Dogg, they're all making sense to me. The music is deep, People from secondary school, as early as GSS 1, they already know that I'm a musician. You understand? You know what they call me? They call me small nigga. You understand? I know they speak regular English. What's going on there? Yeah, can I have some of that meat from the pot? So I was just, giving them those vibe, what they call nigga, American feed diet. So they'll say, then we grew up and look at what we have become.
So what's your biggest ambition like for your music?
My biggest ambition right now still connects with what I've always wanted to be. I wanted to have like a music empire, not just myself sitting up on the throne and then watch people cheer me up. I want to be the guy that changed my city. I want to be the guy that brings the light and the confidence of music to my city. Be confident in the sense that people can now patronize their own as much as it will take them to patronize those from outside here. So we are bringing value to creativity. That's what it is, right? So like 7 years ago, I created Kareem Music Empire as a record label. I wasn't waiting for anybody to sign me. I was doing my craft with fun, with pride, and also I had La Kareem Music. Then I was contacted by Idris Abdul Kareem that I'm using a name that is misconstrued as La Kareem Records. You understand? And he's like a senior bros to me. So we didn't go into any argument about it. So I said, okay, you know what? I can make some changes around the name. because I mean, I'm trying to build a brand, you know, and I don't want my brand to be confused with another person's brand. I'm not looking for somebody's brand name to project my brand at the same time. So before you know it, I changed the name, got the whole thing changed with the procedures of the CAC. And today, Career Music Empire is here to stay. So the plan for me is to have an entire industry to myself, grow talents, and put people's name out there.
Nice. The way you're taking the whole Kano entertainment on your shoulder. And then when it comes to Kano entertainment, there's this whole jealousy and envy, and before you even like say this, you have somebody else doing something else. And how do you guys cope, or will I say, how do you plan to bring these people together? So how do you plan to bring that oneness together, that togetherness? Do you think it's possible for Kano entertainers?
Oh boy, this question brings a lot of scenarios to my head. Scenarios that sometimes we almost throw punches because of. There was a time I posted on my Facebook and I said, listen, anybody, I appreciate your love, I appreciate your recommendation. But in recommending me to an organization or to an event promoter, don't negotiate for me. You understand?
Yeah.
Because there's that element of that jealousy in it at play. That is why someone would like to tell a promoter that I know that guy, no worry, you will take 50K. For a job that usually you take 500K.
You understand?
You will get my point. Like, I almost, as a matter of fact, I sue somebody just that we didn't take it up, or we squash it down between family and friends. You understand? Don't just go and negotiate for people. You understand? It doesn't mean that you are helping them. And then we have a lot of case, which is worse than that, where someone will meet with someone who is looking for an artist, and that other guy is telling him, no, that guy has issues. What do you see in that guy? Has to sue for that person. So probably sometimes it might be that someone is looking out for his own interest and is being mistaken, but I know that these things happen everywhere. It's not just in Canada. Okay, it's not just in Canada that we have that hatred, jealousy. We have it everywhere. But your drive for the, for the talent is what will make a difference at the end of the day. If you try to depend on someone to make it in a city like Kano, they will not see your head.
They're not going to see them.
They're not going to see them. Yeah, it's not a place for that. The best way to grow in Kano is to have a small unit of team and make sure that you guys are pushing each other and we are going together. That can work. Small unit. If you don't pass small, wahala will do.
Wahala will do, because the entertainment in Kano is very scary. And for somebody like me, I don't like mixing up with people that much. So, and entertainment in Kano revolves around Facebook mostly, where you see Oma P is posting, this person is posting, but the hate is much. And I hope as the Zadi in Kano, you get to correct that someday. So regarding your rap and music you've been doing for like a decade, any awards?
Yeah, I've received multiple awards, which I'm proud of. Yes, from different bodies, not just in Kano.
Yes.
Also Kaduna, Zaria. The music body in Zaria presented me with an award. The music body in Kaduna has presented me with an award. Kano, my own city, I've received award from different category of people. For best R&B music, for best song of the year, for most consistent artist in different phases, for best rap single of the year, because I still drop rap music. My last rap music was the one I dropped with Youngji, who is now Sounds X. Yes. After this interview, we won't be together because tonight we are performing somewhere that I will not give them credit for it. So, yeah, I do business. I do music business. So we're performing somewhere together tonight. So I've received a couple of awards. I'm still looking up for more, something outside the north.
It will come.
Yeah, that's the target now.
So what's the biggest height you've actually attained in your music career?
I'll tell you the biggest height. And it's always come to me every day as a reminder that this is what I'm born for. Even when I don't believe much in myself. Situations like that will always remind you that with this, you know that you are born for this. When I recorded my song, the Fura de Nono that went viral, I never dropped it before it went out. So I have a couple of people, radio and DJs, who advise me, you have a song that is burning, but it cannot burn in the north. Why not give us something for the north? So we did Fura the Moon. So I sent it to them like, bro, okay, check it out. Let me know what your views are and all. It has not even been mastered. And then somebody coming from Zara said, bro, that song hot. Then I see a call from Dala FM. Then Ironbar was working there. Say, bro, our people say they want to see your face, they want to interview you. This song that you dropped. I said, I never dropped the song. I've not even dropped it yet. So quickly, the date I announced was a further date. We have to bring the date closer. Then I have to tell my producer to do the mastering as quickly as possible so I can distribute it to the people that have received it so that they can hear the master of the song. And then I don't even know anything about digital marketing. So with all that vibe and all, I didn't make any money online because it was just out there for download. It wasn't on digital platforms. It was much, much later that we started going into digital. And we still thank God for the things that we lost, we gained them back after I did the remix. I had to do a remix of Fura. So it blended with today's sound, which is an amapiano. Yes, so Fura gave me a very big height. Then I did other songs which also sustained the chart. You know, they all sustained chart. I have 3-4 songs that have remained on number 1 for a couple of months. On Camel chart, on Cool FM chart, on Northern Vibe chart. So I think I've reached a level where I can say we need to break out. And that is the most difficult part. So I think I'm in the most difficult phase where if I escape, there's no coming back.
Inshallah, you go escape. So let's deviate a little from your music and career and all that. Okay, so you know the name of my podcast is actually Fearless Mike.
You know, I come from a place where we drink energy.
Okay. So are you ready to grab the Fearless Mike?
Let's see how much you can push me.
Okay, no problem. So let's go into the fearless conversations. Now, let's go straight into your relationships. Now, being a salesman with that amount of fame, because when you say Oma P, by the time you mention Oma P, I'm sure every lady out there in Kano, not just Kano, knows who Oma P is. Me, for a start, I know from the dressing, like, who is this guy that is always dressing, you know? So I know there are few people out there, not be few, there are plenty out there like me. So how do you cope with the women? Because I'm very sure you have multiple of them around you, being a good-looking, stellar actor, all that. How do you cope with them?
To be honest, I'm not even there yet.
You're there.
To answer the question.
You're there.
But to answer the question, I get to appreciate the fact that I have worked closely with people who have that aura in more quantity than me. You understand? And I've seen the way they try to turn everything into a friendly and try to set a boundary kind of thing, you know. So for me, here's the thing. I'm a very busy person. And I also remind people that I am a man of the moment. Yeah? So I can tell you for free that I am married. Yeah? But even when I'm out with my wife could be collect phone from a fan and is snapping us together. You understand? That means there is an understanding between my home and also my career, my music. You get my point? So I get to be myself wherever I am, and I try as much as possible to make anybody that walks into me comfortable. But I am a man of the moment. So when I'm out of there, I'm out of there. You know, I always have something I'm heading out for. I always have something I'm heading out to, and all of that. I apologize for all the DMs that may not get replied, but I try my best to be as diplomatic as I can and to keep the love coming. You understand? There's enough room for all the love I can get.
You're trying to break free, but those DM, you definitely will reply to all of them. So have you have like any scenario of a lady asking you out before? You know, we have ladies that are bold and blunt.
With all due respect to the OGs and to the brotherhood, I think we are in a time now where it's just like normal for a lady to ask you back out. You know, we are in a generation where a lady is not allowed to ask a guy out and just keep an open mind about it. You know, the difference between the ladies asking a guy out and the guys asking the lady out is how much you stress. How you stress on what you want.
You in particular. You in particular.
So this is a yes or no question.
If you say
I
yes,
get compliments. I get compliments that how do you speak that English? I get compliment that is targeted towards saying, hey, if you to have the time, I would like to have a drink, or I look forward to seeing you again, or I look forward to having a broader conversation, which is respectful. You know, I get those type of compliments. Let me regard them as compliments.
I think you're being political with the answers.
Yes. TV.
You tune the answers.
No, I get compliments, but nobody tells me.
Now lie. I don't believe because Oma P, a fashion icon, a salesman, not just anyhow sales manager. The one that when you see, you know, say now salesman be this. And you know, there's always this stigma that comes with being a salesman. Most people believe salesmen are, let me use the word, humanizers. Yes. Why? You're just hearing it for the first time.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I thought it's musicians that they say.
Musicians are there, but musicians comes with fame.
And they say soldiers too are humanizers, right?
Those one they battle, they fight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Salesman that is pursuing target, you will get time for that.
God, Oma P is trying to be political with all his answers, but we understand. But still, there's definitely a scenario where somebody have or might have asked you out.
Okay, let me tell you for fact. Because of the lyrics of my song. Okay, I done for you. Everything you want, I could do for you. And for a long time, I don't be for you.
You never fall for you.
So those kind of music attract more ladies to the guy artists. So you get to receive messages that says, "Oh, this is your music. It's like you're talking to me." You understand? So it doesn't come direct. When a lady is asking a guy, they don't do it directly. You understand? But you get to see that okay, this is coming from there, this is coming from there. But it's not even like an online. See, online space is one. You just know social media. Sometimes somebody will send you a message. I don't forget that they send you a message until you reply. You understand? The biggest challenge is in real life. How do you deal with the people that you meet in real life? You understand? That's one of the biggest challenges, which I am facing sometimes. But I appreciate the love that comes with it. At the end of the day, we try to keep it within, the love for the music, love for the art, and not for, anything else. Because it will spoil my music. You like me because you like my music. Now I don't begin try to get one.
What if the person no like you because of your music? He like you because of your.
I will still end up ruining it because I'm not consistent. I am not available. I'm unavailable because I am a salesman who is always traveling here and there. So, and then I'm also a musician who is trying to balance sales life with music life. So I am not available. It will be a waste of relationship if I don't try to do anything outside what I'm already trying to manage.
Okay, so what you're saying is you are married and you're faithful to your wife.
Absolutely, 100%. There's nothing sweeter than that because the blessings that come with it, you cannot imagine. So all my guys who never married, for every child that I ever had, came with a new blessing. I have 3 kids, two boys and a girl. Each of them has something new that they came with, and I can't do that without their mother. So shout out to the wifey.
We love you, wifey. We're still gonna put your husband on hot seat. Okay, I did. So fearless Mike. Oma P, what's your body count?
What's that?
Your body count.
Can I ask somebody from the camera to help me interpret?
Let me interpret it for you.
Okay.
How many girls or ladies have you been with intimately?
Okay.
Not the hugging and let's not use the word because YouTube or Facebook might flag it. So
Okay.
the body counts. You know.
Okay.
No stress that okay.
See, look, I come from a place where it takes a lot of throwbacks. You understand? To be able to know if so person that I had, did I get intimate with that person or not? Because there was a point in my life where relationship nearly lasted 2 weeks. Yes, because I work in a cyber cafe from 2007 to 2010. During those periods, I've had up to 10 girlfriends. They don't stay because I'm not around. I'm working and schooling at the same time. So I go to school in the morning, I close 1 o'clock, then I resume cafe 3 o'clock, then I close 10 o'clock. So there was no time. So relationship now that kind this guy is not serious for me. She doesn't pick my call. Like I had people come and go. Before I met my wife in 2012, and since then I've been, faithful.
I know.
She shut up. She shut up.
You're just being political about the whole answers. But
you can go and check my
so
history.
you've been
check
married for
all my life is on internet.
So you've been married for how many years?
I've been married for 13 years now.
13 years.
Yes.
Wow. So since that 13 years, you're saying you've never ever had an extramarital affair aside your wife. Like you never even see babe outside. Maybe you'd be like, you know what, I like you.
I've seen I've seen beautiful people. I've seen hardworking people. I've seen amazing people. But to see my wife, she's unique. She's different. She hasn't given me a reason why I want to choose anybody over her. I want to bring an addition, even if I have the rights to it. So, like I always say, love yours. You have to really love yours. You have to really appreciate what you have. Because even your picking self, somebody picking 5 past your own picking. But the eye will take love your picking, will make your picking there ahead of anyone. You gotta call a monkey and a baboon a baboon. You understand? No matter how the monkey picking be, the picking and 5 past.
Yeah, so it be. So say na Kano we be, na Kano we dey, and you don't say for Kano. Yeah. And Oma P is a home name. Like when you say Oma P, it's just yeah. And anyhow you try your best to avoid controversies, there are always controversies. Absolutely. Okay, so I'll just hit you with this particular question, which is, was there? If I use was there, it means I'm trying to and I know you'll be political with the answer, but it's okay. So there was a time being a salesman that happens to do target makes you have to be very intelligent in whatever you're doing because you analyze, you brainstorm, no sleeping, nothing.
Yeah.
So for somebody like you, it will be very easy to be able to have a relationship here and be married here and nobody will know about anybody. So back to my question. There was a time in Kano where you dated 2 sisters at a time.
Okay, controversy? Allegedly?
Or fact.
Okay.
2 sisters at a time, at a time. So the question is either a yes or a no answer. So is it a yes or is it a no?
Well, I'm going to ask a question to answer that question. Okay. Because obviously the answer is no, because it's coming from a place where I'm surprised to hear that. Like, am I that Odogo-ish to, pull up that kind of string?
Kind of salesmen are intelligent.
What kind of a talk? I'm like, I'll be knight. I'll be king of what?
King of boys. You be king of boys.
Sisters.
Yes.
Like, that's a jackpot, man. As in,
so
all men will be proud in their baskets to say, yeah, I did that shit. But I can tell you for a fact that that's not me. That's not me, not in this life. If I had the opportunity before I married, I think that would have been something that you can say, oh, I passed through that phase, you understand? But I haven't had that, and obviously it's not gonna happen.
Hmm. Oma P is still very political with all his answers, but
No, too far. You almost walk on so that I can see my eyes, like, yo, shut
it's
down.
not me, it's
Yeah.
not me. So it means what you're saying is we have a very faithful married man here, which is very, very rare. And me, for a fact, I do not believe Oma P is faithful, but oh, just Grisha. So, is there a particular reasons you don't post your wife on any of your social media platform? Because for somebody you've been together for like 13 years, I've gone through all like your social media accounts and I've been following Oma P for the longest. I know him, even though I don't know I'm rich house. I shall know who Oma P be, but I've never seen a picture of your wife there. Are you keeping that picture behind because you don't want to hurt like a relationship you have out there, or you're just putting it like you just left the picture, or you just kept her entirely separate from the entertainment space because you don't like the whatever that comes with entertainment industry?
Okay, let me enlighten you on something as far as the digital space is concerned. So there are different type of entertainers. Those who sold as a result of, those who sold part of their personality through their family, okay? Or those who decided to create a personal aura around themselves, and that is selling. You get my point? And for me, that is what worked for me on my social media space. But that didn't mean that I don't post to my wife, I don't post to my kids, which I do a lot.
I do see the
Yes,
kids.
I post my family, I post my wife on that. Whenever we have birthdays together or something. My page is not a husband and wife page where we
So
post
it's
husband and wife
purely
comments
entertainment.
on what have you. I don't even post birthdays. I don't post birthdays. You agree with me that I don't post birthdays. And I will tell you here that I feel I outgrow some things. My old account, I had like Mother's Day post, my wife, my mother, my grandmother. I have Father's Day post. I post myself. I post my guys who get children. I just have because I have those time. I have time for those activities. Then So like, what kind of family gathering you understand brings people and their family to the social media space on a general level? That I can do. But I don't just wake up and then post wife, then post children, then post who's going to school, post who's not going to school. I respect people that do that a lot and all of that. But it's not just privacy for me. It's the love that I have for my family that makes me not put them much out there. You understand? I don't want to give people opportunity to talk down on this element. You understand? That is very much dear to me. That is how I view it. Family for me is different from my social media space. On my social media space, I do a lot of shit and I post there. I go to club, I post it. I drink shisha, I post it. I'm out partying, I post it. I don't put my family in that space. You understand? I treat them differently and they grow differently. Like I could post my kids when I go to the mosque with them on Eid day. I could post my daughter just because she's being dramatic. Maybe father, daughter, love. I don't know when I post her. I just want to post guys. She's taking over my steering. I think I posted her
a lot.
So I do all of that. I post my wife once in a while too. I post my family, but when it's necessary. It's not part of my content. That is why.
And she's not hot, like she's okay being.
My wife is always around me. She just that she's behind the camera. We shoot skit in my house, in my own house. You understand? We shoot skit in my house. My friends come to my house, both male and female friends. They come to my house. My wife is the one that entertains me. My wife is very much involved in my entertainment life. Very much. Including my video shoot, she's on set, cooking and all. People just got to understand that. So people just want to live their life, just want to keep their family out of the public space for sanity reasons. Yeah. So we have no go inside public if you know to put money out there.
Yeah, so.
Do you understand?
Because entertainment is no easy. So anything on the pipeline or in the pipeline for Oma P when it comes to music and rap?
Yes. I've been slacking too much. I have one of my friends, I want to give shout out to MC Musa. He will tell me, you have been on 777 subscribers on your YouTube before I even had 100.
So I saw that post.
And you are still there. You understand? You need to drop any content. Then you remind me, Oma P, your status, you never post anything for your status today. You need to post something. You understand? Like he's pushing me to get to work. Me, I'm busy trying to, get 1 or 2 naira, get 1 or 2 paper, get 1 or 2 cheese. But nothing gives me joy like when I am recording on a musical set or I have the camera on my face. That is the best moment of my life. That is what I want to live for.
So you pick the entertainment space over the sales.
I'm building myself to be able to create funds to sponsor my music because my music is a brand on its own. I know how much other artists spend to promote a song. So I tell bloggers in Kano with this opportunity, it's not just pressurizing these musicians to drop music, but help them, recommend them to people that can support them financially. There could be somebody that will, I could tell you that, look, this guy is good. I think if he has more studio time, he'll put out more jam. How about I sponsor and pay for 3 record sessions for him? What about I pay for, his airplay on the radio? How about I try and put up his music on the store since he doesn't have the dollar subscription capacity? Let me be able to do that. We need help in this industry that we are. Now I'm crying. You don't reach make I cry. You don't reach. We have music. We have music that are banging. You understand? But people will not know about your music unless you put it out there.
Yes.
So to what level does a Kano artist, how much capacity does he have to put his song out there to millions of people out there that don't know him or her? You understand? So you need to spend money to push your music. Instagram is charging you in dollar. Facebook is charging you in dollar. You understand? When you drop a new song, you become like a politician that is campaigning. So when the DJs jam your song, some of them will literally video it and send it to you. Baba, will jam your song for you? You need to send boy something. So I just say 2 or 2 bouncers with the 5 it and we have some dancers to do more things for you. Like, bro, the song we sent to me, I don't even get that to post on yet. They ask me for it. You understand? Support the boy. When the boy grow, we will all grow together. But I can tell you, we have dedicated, loyal people in Kano Entertainment who are pushing our songs for 0 naira. They are happy doing it because this is coming from the city. I appreciate you. I appreciate the radio. I appreciate Mega. I just have to call his name. You understand? He's doing it from his heart. He has never done it because he needed something from anyone. So for real, we need support. We need support. There was a time I put out my account number, Career Music Empire. I said, if you want to support me, I'll drop my song. And that support came in. So I used the support to promote my song, No Yawa. You understand? I was transparent about it. It's not that cheap. It's not about the fact that I was cruising in the ride or something. Even though I said that motor, I don't use and promote music, really sure it's supposed to. Just by the grace of God.
Nice. To promote music, no easy be that.
No, it's not cheap. They'll be telling you $20. I did the I Know Yawa video. We spent a lot of money. We were on set for 3 days. You understand? And my wife, they cook. All of us, they chop. Then you go bring drink, people could drink so that their energy would be high. You understand? So people will fight. So even drone fall and spoil. We did the video finish. The video passed through a lot of screening. It's qualified to be played on a lot of, media per Africa. But the money they are asking for is even more than the money we used to shoot.
So on average, how much do you use to promote this music on average?
Okay, so it gets expensive every day. It gets competitive every day as well. Even though the social media is there, it gives us opportunity to be online. I'll tell you, let me open some people's eye now. For instance, DistroKid is what I use for my music distribution because they don't charge you for any royalty. They don't share your royalty. 100% is yours. But you got to pay for subscription for a year, depending on the package you are on. As a record label or as an artist. You understand? So as an artist, then it was about around $15, $18. Now it's $35. Okay? It may not look like a big money to me, but to a lot of boys, it's big money. It's boys that cannot even cop out 10K to go and record a song. And no any producer will charge you 20K, 30K that will give you a very good song. Because how much the generator? I mean, fuel for generator.
Well,
How much is he spending? How much is for the time? The mental time you put into the work is how much? You understand? So a good producer will charge you anything less than 100K. You understand? So when I record my songs in Kano, I still travel to go and master them. So luckily, my producer now moved to Kano, and that's how we've been able to work together. So I'll tell you for a fact here that I'll be dropping an album soon. Whenever I'm now sit anywhere, we are working hard on it. It's taking my time, but it's gonna work. It's going to work.
we can't wait to have that album, guys. So, any young artists out there in Kano you'd like to give like special shout out to, and be like, you know what, I see your work, I see your hard work, I see your dedication. Anybody?
A lot of boys are working now. A lot of boys. In giving appreciation, I'm afraid I might miss out some important person that are close to me that may be offended. But I want to say that I see what you all are doing. I see what you guys are doing. I, for one, am in support of good things so long as it's coming out of the city of Kano. I'm an ambassador of entertainment for this town, and the best is yet to come. Whatever it is that you are doing, keep pushing. And wherever you have doubts, don't be shy to ask questions. Be open to ask questions. You can never go wrong for asking questions. Just ask questions. You understand? And the person that is answering your question might be moved to even sponsor whatever it is that you're doing. So this is my advice to you. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't let anybody discourage you. It's up to you alone to push yourself more than anybody can.
Guys, if you like say me say if I go join this music stuff, of course I need support. I hope you sign me. You get record
I have a
label.
record label now. I'm going to sign you, but you're going to pass through some procedures. You know, I have a babalawo too. Yes, his name is Tony the Mona. He's the babalawo of our industry. He will first of all scan you and see the future. You go blow, I know go blow. Who don't go waste money?
I go pass that scanning.
Everybody that Tony the Monarch has raised went to a different level now.
Wow.
Yeah, he was the first person that brought Young G to our big stage. And Young G today is signed to a big record label, right? And he's flying the country from one show to another show. You know, big shout out to Lona. Lona is a Kano guy. So when he was in Kano, we didn't see his music. We didn't see his music.
Yes.
So when he went out of Kano, then he pushed beyond there. So the music got to him in a different space with a different mindset, and it helped him to elevate. You understand? He saw the bigger picture, yeah, which we didn't see on time, or some of us were not opportune to get the support that he's getting. So we see what you're doing, and we're coming out.
Nice. So guys, you know, the rap artist, the drip lord, I'll call him the drip lord this time, the salesman with elite numbers. Let me tell you, go to all the social media platforms, type OMA P. Make sure you're following, because me, I dey wait for the album. I no fit wait. Make I listen. I mean, I know they say they go sign me, so I need to market my buzz out there for you people. So thank you for being on the Fearless Mike podcast. It was nice to have you, even though you're a bit political with all your answers. We
Did I answer your
understand.
questions? Yes or no?
You to
Yes
some
or no?
extent.
Yes or no? Moderator, yes or no?
To some extent, the answers they shake.
She is now being political.
No, I'm not. But you're just doing like this, like this, like this. But no, wala, we understand. Now, Kano entertainment industry. Nobody won't cast. So, Oma P, give us the closing remark. A special shout out to your fans out there. Anything you want to tell them, just hit us.
To my fans,
Come on, glass.
they are the most respectful people in my space.
Wow.
They are the reason why I keep doing what I'm doing. You know, sometimes you just go back and say, look, let me just listen to all the instrumentals I have in my house. I record my songs and listen to my own job. But when I drop this thing, the vibes I get, the feedback I get, it's everything. They are the reason why the gain I get from music is the fans' love. You see, so I cannot express how much or how grateful I am. I just want to say, I see what you're doing, and please don't stop supporting, don't stop sharing my project. It's easy to find me on social media. On all platforms, my handle is OMA P Official. OMA P Official on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, on X, everywhere. It's OMA P Official. So please keep streaming OMA P song, keep sharing OMA P song. Don't forget also to follow the Fearless Mind, because if not for them, I won't be saying this thing to you. Thank you.
And guys, yeah, you have it. Oma P, our very amazing, cute guest who happens to be married. So all the single girls, who not go that side though. So guys, who will be the next person you want to see on the Fearless Mike podcast? Kindly drop the names, and trust me, myself and my entire team will do our absolute best to bring that person down to this place like we got Oma P. Thank you for watching, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can search on YouTube. It's called Prince Unscripted Entertainment Media. And then if you go to Facebook, I am Fearless Mike. TikTok is Fearless Mike. Instagram is Fearless Mike. Thank you for watching. Catch you guys next time. Peace out.